Okay.
You're welcome.
So before we start, I want to thank you all guys for your project. I hope I've seen all of them. I will try to check all the messages again so I can check like different projects. Thank you guys for some projects were amazing, others were really amazing. So yes, all of them were great. Thank you for that. Um, if we
Miss Noha.
during today's session, I will try to show different projects of your friends.
Miss Noha.
Yes.
Did the online students project deadline finish?
Yes, sweetie, I can't hear you.
Is the deadline now? Like, what is the deadline for the online students?
No, we still have till this week.
Till the end of this week?
Yes, till the end of this week. But some of your
Okay,
friends
thank you.
project early, so that's why I'm just thanking all of you.
هيكون الديدلاين the end of the week.
Yes, I know. But some friends sent it earlier, so I wanted to thank them. But you still have till the end of the week, yes. Yes, Yusuf?
Miss, is my project counted, or should I do another one and send the picture to you?
No, Yusuf, I think it's counted. Yeah, you wrote everything, but it didn't work. It's okay. But I remember seeing your pop, yeah, making light, but then it stopped doing it, right?
Yes, battery.
It worked, but maybe the electricity was just too much for the pop, so that's why it stopped working. But yeah, well done anyway, Yusuf. Yes, it's counted. You don't have to do it again. Thank you, Yusuf. Hamad?
It's not.
It's not in the video. Should I follow do the steps for making it, or answering these two questions, how it works, and the other one?
Answer the two questions and show that your circuit is working. I hope we'll have enough time today so I can show you guys a detailed project. If we didn't have time, I will try to get all the videos together and show it to you guys somehow. But Edito just showed his project, and he wasn't explaining the total thing about circuit. He just showed his project, answered some of the questions, and he showed that his circuit was working, which was really nice. Yeah, so I hope I still have time to show it to you guys. I think Jaida was calling me. Yes, Jaida?
You forgot to take a picture of me. As like now, you see my project. Now
I
the
know you
project
finished your
found
project,
it.
Jaida, but I remember telling you that you didn't take a picture, but you actually said I will go anyway. Because I guess you had this
Uh,
something. Yes, but I
sorry,
remember.
I don't see you.
Yes,
Sorry, this day I do not see you when you say like this.
Jaida, I can't hear you. Your voice is cutting, or it's pretty far from the mic.
But no, sorry because I do not hear you well.
Because what?
When I do not hear you well when you say it to me.
I really can't hear you, Jaida, but
She said, Miss. She said I can't hear you well.
you can't hear me well.
Yes,
Okay, Jaida, I was saying that you mean you didn't hear me well, or you're not hearing me right now?
yes. When we in the science lab, I don't hear you well.
Hear me? Yes. I kept calling you, Jaida. You didn't take a picture, but you took your things and left. So I thought maybe you didn't want to take a picture. But for me, your project ended. You can bring it if you came tomorrow to school. If you came tomorrow to school, you can bring it. If you didn't, you can take a picture with it if you want at home with your uniform and send it to me if you'd like. Okay. Yeah, if you want to take a picture. If you don't want to take a picture, it's okay. Your project is still counted. You guys are free pictures.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, any other questions? Before we start? Yes? So up to the week plan, we said that today we're going to do a worksheet over this lesson, chapter 15, lesson 3. In this one, we learned about different types of energies, some sources of electricity. Like in your body, you get energy from food. That's why we eat food, because we need energy. Without it, we'd feel, oh, we are so dull and we feel weak. That's why we need food in order to get the energy we need. Like the car needs gasoline, for example, in order to move. Some objects can also have energy because of their possessions or condition, if you guys still remember this. Like having a rubber band, pulling a rubber band or stretching a rubber band. You would think that doesn't have any energy because it's not moving, but you guys know now that it has energy, right?
Yeah.
Yes. What type of energy is this? Can someone remind me? Yes? I can't hear.
May I answer? With me.
Yes, Rugmini, yes, you can answer this.
Potential.
Potential energy, yes, well done, which means it's the energy of an object because of its possession or condition, like it's in a high possession or you're stretching it really hard, but it's not moving yet, but you're still stretching it. And you know, at some point it's gonna move, like the roller coaster in this picture. Before it moved downwards, it was actually standing at the top of the hill, right?
Yeah.
Yes, everyone, guys, try to be active with me today. If you have any questions, you can stop. Malak, did you watch the previous sessions? Do we have Malak with us
Yes.
today? Yes. Do you have any questions, sweetie?
No.
Okay, we'll try to do a quick revision today, and so we can answer the questions we're having. So a roller coaster again is standing at the top of the hill. You know it's not moving, but you still know that now it has energy, which we call potential energy, as Rigmini said. So what's a potential energy again? It's the energy because of an object possession or
Position or condition.
yes, condition is like
Now it's stretching up.
like stretching the rubber band here. An example condition. Or for it to be in a high position, like the bike here. Can you see this man standing on the top of the hill?
Yeah.
Yes. You know, he's not moving, but you still know that it has potential energy. So we don't have to see evidence of potential energy. Yani we don't have to see things happening so we can know that it's a potential energy. Just once I see something on the top of a hill or something on a high possession or something that we are stretching, we now know it's potential energy. So we don't have to always see an evidence of potential energy. Okay? So as the bicycle or this man starts to move up the hill or down the hill, as you guys can see these two movements on the left, in this case, this is the energy of motion. So what do we call the energy of motion again?
Kinetic energy.
Yes, kinetic energy or kinetic energy. Can you guys hear me well, everyone else?
Yes.
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 We have 23 people in this meeting, so I hope I can hear all your voices, guys. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Rugmini, for being active today. I hope your friends will. Yes, you guys need to wake up a little bit. This is the second session only. You still have a long day. So you have to be focused, okay? So kinetic energy is the energy of motion or when things starts moving, you know. In this case, you can see evidence of an energy. Like when you are moving from one place to another, you know it's energy, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So you can see an evidence of kinetic energy. Like this, for example, we have a balloon with.
Balloon.
Once we start releasing the air from the balloon, you all know what's going to happen. It's going to be really noisy, but you know that it's going to fly everywhere, right?
Yeah.
You now know it's moving. Right? Everyone, grade 4.
Yes.
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 Once we
Yes.
release, now, once we release air, it will start moving. And in this case, it's a kinetic energy. But as it was holding all the air inside, it's still potential energy because it didn't move. You know that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I have to make sure you guys know the difference because we need to do some questions today. So you need to be focused. Okay. So how are potential energy and kinetic energy related? Because yes, they are related together. So here's the answer. Suppose you push a bicycle up a hill. So you keep moving, oh, it's really exhausting. You're moving up the hill with a bicycle. So in this case, you're still moving, which means kinetic energy. But this kinetic energy is actually getting less and less as you start moving up. And potential energy is actually increasing at this point until you reach the top of the hill where potential energy is at its highest point while kinetic energy is at its lowest point. Okay?
Okay.
Now
Okay.
we start moving downwards. As we start moving downwards, you actually don't need to paddle your bicycle, right? You're gonna like leave it moving downwards all by itself. Because now it's kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is increasing, but potential energy is actually decreasing right now because you are moving downwards. So again, suppose you push a bicycle up a hill at the top. The bicycle has potential energy because you know that now that potential energy is always at the top because of its position, right? And it can coast down the hill. If it does, its potential energy will change to kinetic energy because now it's moving down the hill. You guys know that? Have you ever tried riding a bicycle down a hill and you stopped actually pedaling it? Like it just keeps on moving downwards?
Yeah.
It happened.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did this before too. Yeah. And yes. Cars also do the same thing. I mean, if the car is moving down a hill, you know that it's not using any, you know, um, he's not like using any gas. He actually stopped the car because it will roll down by itself. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you
Yes.
put the car down a hill, you don't need to press gas because it's gonna move by itself. You can, as we mentioned, measure kinetic energy by saying fast or slow, because the faster an object moves, it has more kinetic energy, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Guys, can you hear me today? I don't know. I'm just not feeling, it's only Rugmani answering me. So what about the others?
Miss, we are
Yes,
here.
but now we
We
can
are
hear
here.
you.
You can hear me?
We
Yes.
can hear you well.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm just making sure that you guys can hear me and understand what's going on. So yes, you can still hear me, but not understanding. So do you guys understand what's going on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you do. Okay. And then you guys learn about different types of power, like hydroelectric power. It's when the water itself starts moving some turbines. If you guys don't remember this one, let me zoom into the picture here on the right. So when we have a dam and we have water on the back of the dam, we keep water right there. And as the water starts moving through this, we can call it like generator, and the water movement will cause the turbine to start moving. And as the turbine starts moving, it will actually create electricity.
Electricity.
Yeah. So in this case, it's called hydroelectric power. We have this in the high dam. Here in Egypt, we have the high dam. It does the same job, keeps the water behind it, and also use the movement of the water or the kinetic energy of the water in order to change it into energy. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. So here the kinetic energy is from the waterfall. At the top of a waterfall, the water has potential energy. Obviously, here on the top, it has potential energy, but as it moved down, all the potential energy changed into kinetic energy. Okay?
Okay.
A huge dam can produce enough electricity to supply a big city, while a small one can actually produce enough energy for a farm or a ranch. That's good. We can get clean energy. It's what we call clean energy, you know, because it doesn't have any pollution in it. Okay, so you guys have this part for reading only, talking about the reservoir or the part or the liquid, I'm sorry, the human-made lake at the back of the dam. We call this reservoir. It's where all the water is, you know, blocked at the back of the dam. Then you guys learn about geothermal energy, and you already know this. Geothermal means heat coming down from the earth. So yes, we can use energy from down there. So what's a geothermal energy again? It's the heat that comes from inside the earth.
Inside the earth.
Yes, and we can also use it to produce electricity. Last but not least is the solar energy. And the solar energy is, can someone tell me what's a solar energy? Someone?
May I answer?
Rukmini, you answered before. You've been so active, mashallah, till now.
I
Thank
answered.
you for being that active. I think we should give this question to someone else. What do you think, Rukmini?
Me.
I know.
Yeah, so
Energy from the sun. I know.
Rukmini,
I
yes.
know.
Someone else answer this question? Can we give it to someone else?
Sure.
Thank you so much, Rukmini. Thank you for understanding this. Okay, so who do we have here? We have
Me.
Wahba, yes?
I know.
Me.
You have to raise your hand if you want to answer. But we have Wahba. He raised his hand already. Yes, Wahba.
Solar energy is energy from the sun that is diverted into electricity.
Yes. You can change, well done, Wahba. We can change energy from the sun into electricity. We get actually two energies from the sun. Do you guys know them? We get two types of energy from the sun. Do you know them?
Yes.
Yes. Is it Abdulrahman?
Solar energy.
Solar energy has two types of energies in it. Like we get two things from the sun. We get heat and light. Heat and light are actually parts of the energies we get from the sun. But what do you mean by solar energy? It's the energy that comes from the sun. This energy could be in two forms. It's heat and light, as we mentioned now. You guys already know. We can use the solar energy and turn it back or turn it into electricity with solar panels. You know, some calculators are using the same thing, you know. Yes, Editor, you're raising your hand. Do you need to say something?
Some panels, like some calculators, are used with solar panels.
Some places use solar panels. Just didn't hear the rest of the sentence. Yes, some people use solar panels in order to make their homes, warm, or some people use it as electricity. So yes, solar energy has been used widely right now. Like we have some places here in Egypt where they only use solar energy. Again, it's a clean energy because it's not polluting the earth. Okay. So that was it for this lesson. Now let's get to the worksheet. We have some questions here. Let me zoom in. But these questions are about kinetic and potential energy. So I hope you guys will have the time to answer them. Of course, you can raise your hands. We have Yusuf. Yusuf, you'd like to answer this question, or you just forgot to lower your hands?
Miss, can we use the spinner? Yes, I want to answer.
Use the spanner.
Can we use it?
Well, I will pick people
Yes.
that raise their hands first, ya Hamza, and then I will use the spanner.
Okay.
Because we have some people raising their hands now. Okay, Yusuf, would you like to answer this question, or you forgot to lower your hands?
Both.
Okay, okay, you can do both. Okay, so it starts with the first question, ya Yusuf. This energy is due to motion or because of motion. What do you think we call this energy?
Kinetic energy.
Is this a question or is this the answer?
This is
Because you said kinetic energy. So are you sure about your answer or are you just asking me?
yes.
Yes, it's kinetic energy. Well done. The energy because of motion, it's called kinetic energy. Well done, Yusuf. Thank you so much. Okay, now we'll move to the next one. We have Abdulrahman Karim.
Yes.
I want you to look at this picture really well. You can see in this picture that we have a car, a human being, and a car rolling down, and a human being also rolling down or moving down the hill. So in this question it says, which of these has the most potential energy? What do you think? A. Why did you pick A?
Because I think if I choose the car in the CB, it will be a little bit moving, and in the picture letter B, the car is rolling down and the man is rolling down.
That's in B and D. But you have A and C. Both objects are standing on the top of the hill, right?
Right.
Yes. So both objects have potential energy.
But I think the most is the man, because the car was still moving because of the jumping.
Well,
It's like jump.
يعني عبد الرحمن, try to think at this point. What happens if the man starts moving downwards? He will just move, right?
It will be kinetic energy.
It will be kinetic energy, yes. The same for the car. When the car starts moving downwards, which one do you think will be faster, the car or the man?
The car.
The car, which means that the car is moving just like the man, but it's faster because it's heavier. It has more mass. So it's the same as they are standing still too. As the car standing up the hill, just like the man standing up the hill, the car is way heavier because it has more mass. So in this case, the car will be actually with more potential energy too, because it has more mass.
Because of the gravity.
Because of gravity too, yes. The gravity keeps pulling it downwards, and as it's heavier, it will pull it down more. So that's why the car moves way faster, because it's heavier and the gravity is actually pulling it more. So it's gonna be what now? What do you think?
C.
C. It's gonna be C. Yes. Well done. Thank you so much, Karim. So it's Abdurrahman Karim. Well done.
But I chose A because I thought the car and the motor of the car will be still moving, will be still shaking, and the car will shake too. That's why I choose the man.
Yes, but the car is not moving down the hill yet. How do you know the motor is still working? Maybe it doesn't have the motor on, Aslan. I mean, the car is still standing still, did not move. You have a really great imagination, ya Abdulrahman. But it's just simple. It's so simple, simpler than you think. He's just standing up there. It's not moving yet. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Abdulrahman. Okay, now Hamza next. Hamza? Can you hear us, Hamza?
Mrs.
Yes, I
B.
can.
Yes, Liane.
Is it B? The answer above the question, the question that Hamza would answer. Is it B?
Who?
And question number 2, is the answer B?
No, it's gonna be C.
C?
Yes, because he said potential energy. He said potential energy means
Oh, potential.
It's not human.
it was
Okay.
kinetic energy, the highest or the most kinetic energy, it will be B. Again, car has more mass, and having more mass will give it more energy.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, sweet. Number 3, we have Hamza.
What is potential energy?
Yes.
Mm, Um, A.
Yes, it's the stored energy of an object due to its possession or condition. Well done. Just let me take this one. Yeah. So it's the stored energy of an object because of its possession or condition. Yes, well done. Thank you so much, Hamza. Now let's move to number 4. We have okay, who's next? We have Rumini next. Rumini, Aditu, Reem. So you guys know who's next now. Okay, Malak, you can go. Okay, we have Rugmini now. Rugmini, would you like to answer number 4?
Hmm.
Yes. I don't think Rugmini is here anymore. Okay, we can move to Aditu now and we'll get back to Rugmini again. Yes, Aditu? Aditu, we can't hear you, by the way. Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I think there's a problem with Aditu and Rugmini's mics. I don't know. We can't hear you guys. Okay, we have Reem.
Yes.
Yes, Reem. Okay, can you answer number 4?
Which passenger has the most potential energy?
Yes, most potential energy. What do you think?
D.
I can't hear you.
D. D.
I really can't hear you well. I'm hearing it B or D.
No, it's the last one.
D, right?
Yes.
Yes, because it's the higher one, the higher person. So the higher person means it has most or more potential energy. The higher the object is, the more potential energy. Higher, more potential energy. But faster means more kinetic or potential energy. Everyone, when I say faster objects, it means
Kinetic.
Kinetic.
kinetic. Yes, well done. Thank you so much. Thank you, Reem. Now, number 5, we have Diane next.
Yes.
Lion is next. Yes, your is trying to join again. Okay, Lion, can you answer number 5, please?
Okay.
Okay.
What is kinetic energy transferred
Kinetic
from?
energy transferred from object to object. I want you to think about this one. Do you guys remember the pendulum when we had balls next to each other and they were hitting each other? Do you remember that?
No.
The pendulum, guys, the one I showed you in school. Wait, I will take a picture of it. Do you guys remember this one?
Yes.
Yes. So here
Yes.
I want you to tell me, how will kinetic energy move from one object to another? In this case, move from the first ball to the last one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. How did this happen? Can you guess from the choices you have? So it says when those objects pass one another, like they pass one another, or when the first object outweighs the second, like it's heavier, or when the first object has more potential energy than the second one, or when those two objects hit each other.
C.
It has more potential energy.
Miss, someone is answering.
Okay, guys, do not answer without permission, please. We have Lyanne now. So what do you think, Lyanne? Like from this picture, how do you think kinetic energy moved from the first ball to the last one? Would you like to pass this question? It's okay.
No, I think A.
Well, pass one another, it means they are not going to be in touch. Pass next to each other.
They're
Okay?
not gonna be in touch.
Yes, they have to be in touch. So it's going to be the last one because this one is a little bit confusing question. So it's going to be the last one. Those objects collide or hit each other. You see this ball, once it started hitting the other balls, the energy actually moved through these balls until it reached the last one. Okay? So this is how energy moved
Okay.
from the first to the last. How it moved again? The first ball, as you can
From first to the
all
last.
the balls, and then all the energy starts moving through those balls until it reaches the last one. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. You can answer the next question.
Okay.
How
As the sky drives fall,
do
the energy is transferred into
you know what a skydiver is?
no.
The one that jumps with parachutes. Do you know them? Jump out of a plane.
Oh
They
yeah,
jump
I
out of the
know
plane.
it.
Yes. So he just jumped out. Now he's asking you as he's falling down. Of course, that's a little bit scary, but as he's falling down, what do you think is happening? Is the kinetic energy changing into potential, or is it potential changing into energy? What do you
Yes.
yes?
Potential energy changing to transform to kinetic.
Kinetic, yes, because he was on the plane, not moving, but then he jumped. So as he's falling, now all potential energy changed into kinetic energy. Well done. Yeah, Lion. Well done. Thank you so much. Now, who's next? We have Aditu next, and then Rugmini. Aditu, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes. Can you answer number 7?
Okay. A student rolls these four items on the same surface and at the same speed. Which item will have the greatest kinetic energy?
Yes. What do you
The
think?
marble, basketball, beach ball, or tennis ball?
Okay, is it marble, basketball, beach ball, or table tennis ball? Which one will have the greatest kinetic energy? What do you think?
Basketball?
The basketball, because it's the heavier one, the one with more mass. Well done, Aditu. Yes. The heavier the object is, the more energy it will have. Okay? Okay, guys?
Yeah.
Do you understand this point? Everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, now we have
Yes.
Rubini will answer the next question. Rubini, can you answer number 8, please?
Sure.
Yes. It says, look at the picture, because I can't hear you well. Look at the picture below. At which point will the roller coaster have the greatest amount of potential energy?
Okay.
Miss, can I answer this question?
Well, we have Rugmini answering.
I didn't know she was answering. Sorry.
Okay. Yes, Rugmini, can you answer this question, please? Because we still have 1 minute.
It's A.
It's going to be A. Yes, well done, because it's the higher point, which means now it has more potential energy. Okay, guys, unfortunately, the session is over. We only have 1 minute left. I will try to take a screenshot of your names so I can take the attendance today.
Okay.
You guys have any questions?
No.
No.
Any questions, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, one of you guys has a question. Yes. Yes. What is the question? Do you have a question or any questions, guys, before leaving the session today?
No.
No.
You will
No.
have all the questions with the answers on the SMS as soon as possible. If you guys still have something that you want me to explain, you can tell me tomorrow or the next online session. It's up to you. Yeah, so thank you guys for today's session. Thank you for joining. Hope I see you next time, inshallah. You know that from Tuesday you will be an online student. Do you know that?
Yes,
Yes,
it's
you
only
will be online student. So I will miss
it's only
you
from
so much. I will miss you
Yes.
so much. I hope I will see you guys as soon as possible and with well health.